Oh, hey, hi, hello. We are here. Welcome on in. Uh, I know this is not We Run the Dungeon, but we are doing a little bit of some character creation for, dare I say it, guys, dare I say it, season two of We Run the Stars. It is going to be only, it's not going to be an active campaign, so don't get too excited.
Damn, I was
But
too excited.
We will conquer all of the stars
exactly.
because we run them.
I'm
Yeah.
fully excited.
Mob
Um,
boss narrative incoming.
Dom
But-
is fully torqued.
this is something that we
the
will
moment.
exactly we'll be running whenever we just don't have enough people that are able to play, or the GM is sick or something like that. This is what we will be playing in the downtime. So, welcome on in. Right now we're just doing some character creation, like the title says, for our starting adventure. This will be a good time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Does everybody know what they're building?
I heard half the table,
No,
at
that's-
least three-fourths is
that's
maybe going
question
goblin.
One.
All right. Well,
So-
I think
Thumbs.
Do you know what class you're going in?
I'm an operative.
I,
That's why
I
I'm
think,
trying to find a theme that's dex based.
think I'm gonna go Solarian.
Cool.
Although I really wanted to try Precog because I'd never do Spellcaster.
What?
Never do
what
it
race-
besides Karma.
Yeah, Shadowrun's Shadowrun's built different.
It's that's, you know what?
Built diff.
You right.
What?
gonna get a
What
karma
race is
tattoo.
this Solarian of yours?
That's what I'm kind of working backwards. I need to find a theme. There's so many races. I just don't know. So I'm going to start with a theme and think of a backstory, and then fit a race to that.
So, do you guys want to keep it to the core races? Would that make it a little bit easier? Or do we want to add all 45 bestiaries?
Can I still be a goblin in a core race?
I think Goblin is,
I don't-
isn't it?
No, there's only
don't
the only
think
core
so.
races are
Oh, no, you're
humans,
right.
androids, Vesk, Sheeran,
Android
Kasatha,
and Yosoki.
Yasoki,
Oh,
And you're missing the ones with
Lashunta.
Lashunta.
Lashunta. Got him. I still remember.
That's a problem.
Okay, so
I
No,
studied
we can
this book.
we
For
can
like
do
3 years.
whatever. We can absolutely do whatever.
because I'm pretty set
Do it.
on. Actually, I'm a liar.
Okay.
I'm not. Warren, I'm a liar. I'm not going operative.
Broken.
I think I'm going mechanic.
Totally fine.
It's a good one.
Because I played an operative last time, and maybe I should branch out a little bit.
I love that. So does that mean you're not going pilot then?
I mean, because key ability is intelligence.
Right. Which is going to be super good because you also need to be the engineer, as it were.
Yeah. Oh, and with the tinker ability.
Yeah.
If something breaks on the ship, it's
Also,
like, I got you for 6
As a
seconds,
warning,
everybody.
since we're doing character creation / session 0 for this, you guys will not have a ship for a while. We will
Yeah,
be
that's
planet side until we get some.
So we steal a ship. I hear you. Mob boss origin story. I
You guys ever
understand.
feel like you're just stuck on a railroad of life, going in one direction?
You have the entire planet to go through, but
Challenge accepted.
exactly.
Oh, what the hell? I have to make the choice of a drone or an exocortex?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is
The JJ
exocortex the thing that JJ took?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that one,
and then
if I
I think
recall, you have to target, and it gives you a bunch of bonuses, and that's how you activate your base attack bonus.
But a
Is your half-
drone.
Base attack bonus class until you activate your targeting or something. Unless they added some stuff.
but a drone is like having a pet for Travis, I think you had a Yosoki. Was that you or was that no, that was
That was Drew.
wasn't it?
That was Drew.
Yeah.
Had a little
The
Yosoki.
biohacker?
Who?
The Yosoki?
No, they were a mechanic because they had a little drone that they had that he was running around on.
thinking of
Travis's
Drew.
had
A
Drew was the Red
biohacker
Ronin or whatever.
in
in
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun. Yeah, they were Whiskers in
Oh, I'm getting
Starfinder.
everyone's characters mixed up. I thought
Yeah.
it was
I-
Red Ronin and Starfinder.
No, he was Whiskers.
Yep, Whiskers.
Friends call me Whiskers.
And then Travis had was a what class were you? The first
Who's
one.
I was a
Android,
Dasoki Witch Warper and an Android biohacker.
The biohacker, because I forgot we had what
Name
was
That's
Yeah.
where I threw. We started our
There's an
session. I was like,
acronym.
I haven't come up with a name yet, and somebody said you should be Greg, and then somebody was like, you need a last name, and then two people typed at the same time Universe and Stevens, and then I hyphenated it and became Gus, Greg Universe Stevens.
and then not only that, but you turned into a, I think someone turned you into a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and you were
Yeah,
I think it might still be my picture on
It is.
Roll20.
Yeah,
it's like Gus the
Injection
Yeah.
Fairy.
injection fairy.
it was some wild.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
That is absolutely amazing. Good old
Speaking of
Gus.
biohacker, I'm thinking about it. Unless we have, I don't know, Warren. What are you thinking about going?
I'm gonna go soldier.
Okay.
Melee or ranged?
Ranged goblin for sure.
Okay.
So I'm seeing here Solarian would be melee.
Yep.
We have a ranged soldier. Ian, what were you going to be?
I'm
Mechanic, right?
playing a mechanic.
Okay. I think either way
And-
that'll be ranged.
Yeah.
Also good for
I
RP
get-
engineering stuff and hacking.
Basic melee, grenades, and small arms are my weapon proficiencies.
I'll be if I'm
Yeah.
if I so I'll just stick Solarian. That's a charisma class. Paladin basically. So I could be safe.
Oh, bet. I'm
No
just a
spellcasters?
deck-
Biohacker is like a spellcaster.
Could be a spellcaster. I'm kind of biohacker's kind of a spellcaster.
They, just,
Okay, I got an idea then.
they make like
There's a-
potions, more or less. Just inject yourself with this, you'll be fine.
Warren,
Get back.
since you're playing a soldier, I might play a bureaucrat.
I could be a witch warper. I wouldn't mind. I like both of those classes like a lot actually.
I was thinking the Mystic. I think they added a really cool, what are they called? When it's basically your subclass.
There's also
I
the
think there's a way to
Technomancer,
be
which
a
is not
melee
like
Mystic.
like the offensive spellcaster, right?
The what?
The Technomancer, it's like the offensive spellcaster.
Technomancer's, yeah, I think probably one of the better classes.
It's pretty good.
Witch Warper is one of the weaker ones, but I
Mhm.
think they improved it with their Infinite Worlds.
Yeah, Infinite
Okay.
Worlds book.
There's a class few, a few things they
Be a
added. I think
mystic
it's better.
as well.
The Mystic is basically the wizard, where it's
They're a weird
Good
class. They're like
all around.
wizard plus cleric.
yeah,
Yeah, I could be any spellcaster.
depending on which like connections you take.
Yeah, and also the which way you go down.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking there's a Crusader Mystic, so you can basically be that's war cleric. Dreamer.
Actually, I think the cleric
Lane
it's more or less like the mystic is more like a cleric, isn't it? And that Technomancer is more of like the wizard.
I mean, they're all over the place with
Yeah,
you know,
that's
how
fair.
many options you got.
That's fair.
Different flavors. But Mystics are the ones where you pick a deity. Nothing else, I don't think you have to pick a deity.
Mm.
Alright. I picked it. My theme.
Which is,
Cyberborn.
I thought you were gonna go cyberbully. I was like, that's
Don't
metal.
worry.
Yeah, I'm a goblin
Cyberbully.
cyberbully mechanic.
I think it would be a
So-
personal trainer.
I'm just out here like tweeting at people in the middle of fights, just like your credit score's fucking lame, nerd.
Damn. I felt
You'll
that
never,
one.
you'll never afford a house. Also,
I'm gonna.
Knack is NAKK, by the way.
It would be.
It is.
I also just like started putting names like we're literally just doing character gen, so
There's a personal trainer theme. At level 6, you get morning calisthenics, and you can have your allies join you in these energetic workouts. And you get
Are we
temporary.
being serious right now?
Yeah. It's a +1 strength or +1 con. The knowledge you get, you can use diplomacy or intimidate to aid another ally at a strength or dexterity based check. And if you succeed, they get a +1 insight bonus. Reduce the DC of life science and medicine checks to recall knowledge about biology, physiology, and exercise. By 5.
What a wild theme.
Level 12 therapeutic sports massage. You can improve their exhausted conditions to fatigue or remove nauseated. And then 18th level is deadlift.
What?
Part of helping others is knowing when to how to take care of yourself. Up to twice per day, you can spend 10 minutes stretching, jogging in place, or finding objects to use as weights, recovering 1 resolve point.
That's
Just imagine this 18th level personal trainer.
Do a couple of goblins count as weights?
it is if you time to a stick.
There's gonna be a Solarian personal trainer, and
It's wild.
just get my power from protein shake. Let's go. It's constant. I don't even wield a shield because I've constantly got to shake my water bottle.
Yes. I bet this, wrapping it back to last season's campaign where you guys, the whole last portion of the boss was going in to try to take down this mega corporation that was this energy supplement. I bet you were the face person for that.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the.
No, I don't remember
what year was that?
I became an adventurer because I lost my job. I was selling NutriBoom.
You wouldn't believe the vibe this Vesk brought out.
Oh, it was
over my kiosk. I was trying to sell some protein powder.
Max Energy, by the way. MAXX.
Of course it was.
My name is Max. Max Energy.
Oh.
I charge up 3 rounds.
It's all solar, though.
Why is this turning into a thing?
I'm very afraid for it to be a thing.
+1 strength. I mean,
It's not bad.
not bad. Not what I had in mind. I was going to go for the lawful good, like generic
So-
paladin.
You went like Paladin into Giga Chad.
Question:
Come
are
on,
we
bro.
doing?
Paladin.
Are we doing point buy?
Sure.
I did point by.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm in.
Seems easy.
All right, I could be a tech. So this seems
The
okay.
allure of interplanetary adventure can lead just about anybody to leave a sedentary life behind and travel.
It's wild.
I gotta give us steps. This is Starfinder Enhanced, by the way.
Oh, is it?
When it come out. Probably was.
That's just so funny to me.
So mob brawl. Especially with the new Solarian cycles, you can instead of see if I can. You have photon and you have solar.
Yeah, solar and photon.
Yeah, but there is a alternate class feature where you can instead of photon, you can be energy mode. Yeah, and instead of graviton, that's what it's called. You'd be resistance mode,
It's weird.
which kind of fits personal trainer. Gotta get that energy, bro.
I can't with you. Actually can't.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lock.
And what level are we starting at?
We're gonna start at 1.
At 1?
1?
Yep,
Is it because I'm a personal trainer?
exactly.
You're like, I can't have level
How
8
big are your
personal
biceps
trainers.
right now?
I gotta hear that story.
I gotta see this arc. You can't just be this. I need to see the arc. I'm sorry, guys. The first 8 levels is just a Donnie arc. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, we don't get to actually play the game until Donnie can bench all of us together.
Exactly.
I'll just pick a giant race or something. Where's personal trainer? Come on.
It's wild.
They've got to be at level 18 to deadlift.
I can be a gray.
Yeah.
Don't you know that was like the main enemy of our?
Actually, no, I don't think you
I
did
know.
know.
I'm taking it off of Jay Bruce. Yeah, throw grades at us. I'll just hang out with them.
I went evolutionist as a personal trainer. Gains using evolution.
No, it's even better if you're a personal trainer and then go. Oh, what was the one you were going between, Travis?
Valerian?
No, a biohacker.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
get you get your gains by
That's a good job.
injectors.
You're just roiding yourself out. Alright, buddy, check it out. Come over here. I got some injections for you and a massage.
There's an idea.
What a time to be alive. It seems really bad for your stats, though. If they're strength con.
You'd always use con.
Oh, that's fair. That's hilarious. And I hate that I came up with that. Gotta be honest.
I've always liked the idea of being a biohacker. But it's not really a frontliner.
Mm-mm.
You can really make some frontline.
Travis, you said Technomancer? Is that
Yeah.
what you're thinking?
There is a melee biohacker class feature.
Oh, nice.
Alternate class feature. Replaces injection expert class in theorem gain. Whereas most biohackers, it's called resonating biohack. Whereas most biohackers affect anatomy with injections, urogs, better to do precise sonic.
Oh, that's boring. The whole meme was for an
But
injector.
you get advanced melee weapons. And you can basically treat sonic weapons as having injection. But you get advanced melee weapons. Because you're kind of limited to injection weapons only. Yeah. I like the biohacker. Maybe a biohacker dip.
I can't with you.
But I feel like a Solarian is just like the perfect Chad
Yeah.
class. And then evolution might also work, because that's all about you gain mutation points.
I remember that class.
It's all about augmentation.
Ian, you said you went mechanic, yeah?
I went mechanic, and I'm looking at feats now. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do with this character.
Did you pick your theme?
Yeah.
What theme did you go with?
That theme was the cyberbully.
Oh, that's right, the cyberbully.
So Cyberborn. The whole thing with Cyberborn is theme knowledge. So level 1, you enthusiastically study the field of cybernetics and seek to keep abreast of new applications and experimental technologies. Reduce the DCs of engineering checks to identify cybernetic augmentations and of life science checks to recall knowledge about cybernetic augmentation techniques, as well as corporations and other research facilities involved in the production of and experimentation with cybernetic augmentations by 5. Computers is a class skill for you, so if you have that as a class skill at level 1, you just get a +1 to it.
Love that for you.
In addition, you gain an ability adjustment of +1 to your intelligence at character creation.
Very pog. I'm excited.
So just like really into cybernetics, and as you saw in the character art I showed you there, it's got a cool like cyber eye that doesn't do anything. It's like the Erzat's eye of does nothing.
I'm assuming
Came up
eventually
with it
you are
there.
going to get a
Oh yeah,
Cyber
eventually I'm
eye.
gonna swap that shit at. Because at level 6 I get self hacker.
mm-hmm.
Your constant experimentation has blurred the lines between your body and augmentations. Once per day as a full action, you can overclock one of your cybernetic augmentations to regain a number of stamina points equal to that augmentation's item level.
That's amazing.
Hardened systems at level 12. You understand the potential vulnerabilities of cybernetics and have tinkered extensively with your own to make them more resilient. The DC to hack your cybernetic augmentations via magic or technological means is increased by 5.
Ooh.
Additionally, your cybernetic augmentations grant you electricity resistance 5. This resistance stacks with one other source of energy resistance. And then level 18, Master Modder. You feel energized whenever you demonstrate the improved capabilities of your cybernetically enhanced body. Up to twice per day when you have succeeded at a significant task in a way that crucially relied upon your abilities granted by your cybernetics at the GM's discretion. You can spend 10 minutes testing and performing system maintenance on those augmentations to regain 1 resolve point. This doesn't count as resting.
Nice. And then did you choose the Exo Cortex or did you choose the drone for your artificial intelligence?
So I think I'm gonna go Exocortex.
Seems pretty good.
And I think the plan is to, because I've seen some people do it as like a cool like PDA kind of thing.
Oh, for your custom rig?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just reading it. You could have it either could have it configured to be installed, or you can have it as like a handheld device. But if you have it as a handheld device, you do have to carry it and all that other fun stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have it installed, and I think that might actually be what's going on with my eye.
Cybernetic in your brain, although it can be combined with a data jack for the same price as installing a data jack normally. Your eyes or an arm. So you could absolutely put the custom rig in your eye.
Yep. So the cool like cyber eye that I have is actually my custom rig. We figured it out. We did it, everybody. We got there. High fives all around. All right, early lunch.
Done.
Rare lunch. It's rare lunch.
Could be a Trox. Because
Oh yeah, the giant.
they're like a super peaceful race, and they're dedicated to like Queen Hylax, which is like I think a lawful good. Not deity. They're usually basically clerics.
Right.
But they get +2 strength, +2 con. They're large. They have a reach of 10 feet.
Freaking trucks.
Come on, just click it. The games.
Warren, I know you are going the Gibble Gobble Goblin. And going a soldier. Do you know what theme you're going yet?
Yes, I think so.
And what is that theme going to be?
Street rat.
That's amazing.
Yes, a street rat, long arms goblin soldier.
Long arms, even.
See, because I also have long arm proficiency.
Oh, I could totally
Yes.
switch.
Oh no. I was saying like I kind of like the concept of 2 goblins hanging out with guns that are bigger than them.
Absolutely.
Because this brings me to my feat choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? I think it's so double trouble. You and an ally become a double threat. Once per day, you and an ally strike the same target using the same type of weapon within the same round. Automatically apply the crit hit effect of the
Oh.
second weapon to hit the target. So if you
Well,
and
now
I,
I need to take that too.
so like if you and I use, like, if we both use long arms, and we're just like that one, right? Hell yeah, that one. Pow!
That's so nice.
Removing the feet. Hang on. Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Do you know what fighting style you're going yet?
I think I did sharpshooter.
That seems like a really good one.
There we go. And now I need to figure out how we do starting equipment. But other than that, I think Knack is ready to go.
I love that for you.
Likewise, I bought the equipment. I don't know how to equip the equipment on this sheet here.
I think you have to get out of the creator and go into.
Yeah, once you go into the sheet, you should be able to like click to equip kind of thing.
Oh, okay. There it is in inventory. Okay.
So
It's very, very helpful.
what gun did you buy? I want to make sure we get the same one.
It doesn't need to be same
Well, I
one, right?
can-
Is it same
I
cal?
can
It has,
definitely switch.
does it have to be the exact same or just the same type of weapons, like long arms?
So it says once per day, using the same type of weapon.
Yeah, so you don't have to get
Okay.
the
I use it.
same.
I got an azimuth laser rifle,
Azimuth laser rifle. Fucking bet.
and then for melee, I have a junk sensor.
Ooh.
Also, how do I know how much money I have
That's
to
what
be
I'm
able to like
looking up right now.
You
Buy
get
it.
1,000 credits,
Oh, okay.
1,000 credits?
unless the GM wants to give us more or less.
That'd be pretty cool.
You guys can take 1,000.
Figure out which race I want to be. Could be a Novian, born from the collapse of a dying star. They're a tiny creature, but they have +2 strength. +2 charisma.
That reminds me of Sunny.
I know. Another Solarian.
That was terrifying. Just the thing, just growing up to 5 feet tall flower. Just hey.
So do it just small. It's got a fly speed of.
Oh, good, they're pixies.
Yeah, I may have been wrong about the junk sensor. It looks like that's using strength, and I definitely need a dex weapon.
Travis, do you know what theme you're going yet for your Technomancer?
I am a gambler.
I think
I
heavy
can't-
weapons require a minimum strength to use without a penalty.
Yeah.
But I think they
A
still use-
professional gray poker player. Don't mind me.
if
Of
they're-
course you are. That doesn't surprise me.
Sort of love that actually.
enough races.
Do you say there's not enough races?
Not enough races.
Need more.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but that's not for truce.
What the fuck is a liquidator? Oh, it's an injection weapon.
It's still pretty metal.
That sounds awesome.
Just imagine you inject people, then they liquefy.
Well, you need
Just a
the
mattress salesman, really.
Yeah, or lumber, really.
Costalence liquidator.
What a name!
Somebody made that, huh? They were like, "This is mine. My name is
Uh,
Costalence."
I think that for injection weapons, don't you need like the special don't you need the proficiency for injection
No.
weapons?
No, but biohackers biohackers are proficient in injection weapons, even if they're not.
Oh, so like
Proficient with the weapon type.
if it's an injection weapon, biohackers can use it.
I think. Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I
Okay.
remember. I mean, and then the injection property lets you do things. You don't have to be a biohacker to use the injection property.
I mean, this needler rifle's looking pretty sick then.
Also, don't
Yeah.
forget armor, because that is good.
So I have access to heavy armor. I have the heavy armor proficiency.
Yeah, you do.
But if I'm playing with a big ass gun from far away, do I need heavy armor?
I mean, have you met anyone in 40k?
I mean, that's a honestly good point.
Like, there's literal power armor in here.
Yeah, and they just look like the pictures in the book always make me think of Destiny. Like they just look like Destiny Titans.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to be the Amranta, which I think Travis was for a hot minute. Weren't you like at the end of the? When was did we do a one shot of Starfinder?
I, know
I
what you're talking
think I
about.
was. What's?
It was like the
yeah.
robot with the soul,
Oh, the Solus.
Yes.
the
Yeah,
soul
yeah.
forge,
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Why did you play that?
That
Did you
was that was Arnold, wasn't it?
I think that was Arnold. Yeah.
Yeah, that
'Cause
was their
it's-
character that Thrawn went and retired, and
Oh,
they came
right.
back as Arnold. And that was
Because
that
yeah,
character.
because it was like I was a gladiator, so the story was, you know, I came from a planet where they throw you to be gladiators, and then when you die, your soul just goes back to the forge, and they just remake you anyway.
Are there level 1 crystals for Solarians?
I
don't
think there's
think so.
one that just like does.
seems pretty good.
Valerian crystals. There are 7 level 1 crystals. They do +1 damage.
Nice. Oh, I forgot about EAC and KAC.
Canians are badger-like humanoids with metallic fur.
Haven't had a badger on the show yet.
Badger. They look like hyenas.
In case anybody was curious, there's no such thing as level 1 power armor.
Yeah. Could you imagine what that looks like? But you can also always buy 1 level above. Right? Is that what the
If you can
rules?
afford it.
Yeah.
Usually the price scaling is like
Ridiculous.
nuts. They want you to find your gear.
Yeah. They definitely promote looting in this game.
I think it's because they have so many APs.
Yeah, this is like the price difference between level 1 and level 2 heavy armor
Mm-hmm.
is like 100%.
Yeah.
100.
Like it's,
100p.
So I bought my golem plate
Mhm.
1 armor for 250. I go and I look at the next one over, like level 2 stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like 525, 480, 750, 980.
But like, how much
You-
better are the KAC and EACs though?
I mean,
For power armor,
No, for
not for regular heavy armor.
heavy armor will get you the most, but it's pretty close with Dex or light armor.
Mm-hmm.
Is there medium armor?
I'm looking. I actually don't.
Looks like light
remember.
and heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's light, heavy, and then power. So yes.
But heavy
The
is
thing
like
that sucks
medium.
about you can get like maybe 2 to 4 extra AC by like level 20 with heavy armor, but you have to deal with the penalty
Yeah.
to Dex skill checks. Yeah. But then power armor is actually about as good as heavy. Heavy is the best armor.
Yeah.
Power armor entirely replaces your strength score.
Yep.
So you can have like a good strength score, even though your character itself outside of the power armor could have an 8. Or
Yeah.
whatever the minimum is.
It's very, very good.
And I think you have to charge them.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's pros and cons to everything. I think all the armor is pretty well balanced. Roblin hard shield. Even. Can't choose.
So, Ian, with your gold, you say you have Golem Forge plating,
Let me double check.
or was it the ceremonial plate troop?
Golem Forge plate 1.
Okay. So you have a -3 to strength and dexterity based skills. That's that armor check penalty, which is interesting. But not like
Well.
you super need that.
I was gonna say,
I'm just used to you playing operatives that need dex, so every time it's wild to me. All right, leave me alone.
well, I guess Dex still should be okay for shooting because that's not like a Dex check.
It's not a dex check, it's an attack roll.
Do I need piloting? I've got it. If we need it, I could take it something else if we don't.
But yeah, that's the next question: is where are we going on the ship? I feel like I'm the science officer, but
I feel like
Um,
the roles are sort of put there, right? We have science officer, we have engineer, piloting, and then Donnie would
Personal
probably be the captain,
Or
right?
Trainer.
Because you're charisma based.
Guess you're the personal trainer.
All right, everyone.
The
Your
captains
stations have
just have treadmills underneath.
your supplements.
That way.
It's over there is your station. Over there.
Like we get up one day, we've been in the drift for like 8 days. We don't know which way is up. We wake up to loud jazzercise happening and Donnie yelling at us to get up. We gotta get moving.
Get in
We've
position.
been too depressed for too damn long. We're gonna dance the sads away, guys.
Just have us
Come on.
parked right in front of the sun with all the windows rolled down.
Oh no.
If you guys don't exercise, I'm driving this thing into the sun myself.
Seasonal depression is real.
Seasonal depression is real, just like my threats. Let's get moving, guys.
Is there seasonal depression if you're outside of a planet that has no seasons?
I love that.
The season was inside you all along.
No, not like this. Holy cow.
So I actually have a lot of negatives in my skills at the moment.
What's happening?
It's because of armor.
Well, it's also because I have a -1 charisma.
Oh, I forgot. There's a lot of charisma skills in this game.
Yeah, so I've got a -1 charisma, so it's like right off rip, -3 to athletics, -1 to bluff. It's like, oh hell yeah, this is a great character so far.
How many Technomancer spells do you get at level 1?
27.
I get 4
Level 0.
level 0 spells.
Dude, these spells are wild.
And 2 level 1 spells.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no, I kind of like peeked at what I could do, and I was like, oh, so anything? All right, cool.
There's just
that I'll be that character.
this. Can I talk about this already? It's a level 1 spell called Hold Portal. Right?
Hmm
Hold the door shut.
Hell yeah.
Didn't realize doors are portals in this game.
I think, okay.
One's just called incompetence.
I think I'm going to be a Sully, which is
I love
basically
that.
a king.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Their hit points are low, which sucks, but
Holy cow. Add 5 to the DC to open a door affected by that spell. There's also freaking Jolting, which it gives you like 4d6 as level 1. That seems like so much damage.
gens were.
All right. Fuck yeah. So, Bruce, I have a flavor question for you.
Okay.
So I'm buying a basic melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about picking up this Destroyer Shillelagh.
Excuse me, what?
Cause like, fuck yeah, it's a cool ass name. But like normally a Shillelagh is just like a club.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be cool if it was just a wrench? Like a big fuck off wrench.
Big fuck off wrench.
What is this under? Melee?
Melee, it's this Destroyer Shillelagh.
That should be fine.
Because it's
Not as cool as a
Special-
cane sword, but that's fine.
get out of here. Certainly is often sturdier and made out of more modern materials such as aluminum or fiberglass.
Yeah, you can just.
Usually used as a walking stick, but some are capable of dealing weighty blows to the head.
Yeah, it
So, I
seems
mean, like,
fine.
if it's a big ass wrench,
Yeah.
I'm in. Hell yes.
It's not two-handed, right?
Uh,
Or is it two-handed?
Special, analog, reposition, bulk 1. It doesn't say anything about being. Oh, no, it's one-handed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can just use that as a hefty wrench, as it were.
A hefty wrench. And it's cheaper than a cane sword.
But not nearly as cool.
But way cooler. I hated that cane sword, but it's the only operative weapon that I could find, like, off rip.
But it was so cool.
No.
Is that why you got a better one when you got new items?
Yeah, because I wanted better damage with it. It does a D3?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a D3 with the bleed effect on crits? Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially with that bleed effect.
Oh boy, here I go making people bleed again.
Not again.
Alright. I think Knack is built and ready to go.
Need a homeworld and a deity.
What do you say?
Homeworld, and a deity.
Trying to remember. I thought there was an actual like genie race. Not the.
I know there is in D&D.
And what alignments are everybody going?
I was gonna be like chaotic neutral.
Be good neutral.
Did I hear chaotic neutral and neutral good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question for you, Warren. If we're doing this
Shoot.
whole like double trouble shooting the same target stuff, how well do we know each other? Is it just like we both happen to be goblins, so we're like, fuck yeah, let's shoot shit? Or are we from the same place? Are we what are we here? I need you to put a label on this relationship.
Damn.
What am I to you, Warren?
Yikes.
I don't know. I feel like we showed up to the same job one time, and people assumed we were like siblings, and we were like, "That's racist." But okay.
Hey, that's fucking racist, guy. I like your goblin voice.
That's my Stitch voice.
Ah, yes.
Well, kinda means shoot you in the fucking face.
Holy.
Sorry, Disney.
Oh,
I'm not.
wait, Donnie, did you end up Solarian or no?
Yeah, I'm Solarian.
Okay.
Going with
I-
Freak.
I'm gonna make another caster that just boosts you, apparently. That's what
What
I'm
are you gonna-
learning through reading some of this stuff.
What's your caster? What class?
I'm a Technomancer. I have Phase Blade infused weapon with magic, allowing you to phase the weapon in and out of existence, partially bypassing armor. For the duration, the spell attacks made with the weapon target EAC even if the weapon is kinetic. I guess yours are probably EAC though, huh?
I think Solarian weapons are actually kinetic, despite doing energy.
Not anymore. And it's a swift action. I've clicked a lot of buttons on my character sheet, and I have no idea what my action economy is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Solar weapon.
Does anyone else have any names
I don't-
ready?
I don't have any spells that can kill shit. I don't know how I feel. I might need.
It's also, I mean, your spells with spell attacks use dex, right? So you should
Not
still have a
with-
high dex.
Not with
Your cantrip is basically your handgun.
even a Technomancer.
Yeah.
It's dex based.
Everybody should have a gun. Yeah,
Well,
That's
I don't
very
know if you've
American
met
of
me.
you.
No, I think I mean there was a spell that I didn't take where I could like fashion a grenade out of random shit around me.
I remember the only damage dealing cantrips were like P4s,
Yeah.
super weak, and I don't.
Well,
think
and
they
then
scale.
a lot of the like level 1 stuff is all melee, so like I have to be right up in it.
Is jousting
So-
or
I thought there's one where you could overcharge your weapon and it does like 2d8 damage, something like that. It's like you could overcharge like a long arm.
yeah? I don't know if that's first level though, is it?
Technomancer. Right, Technomancer?
Yeah.
I'm looking at instead of a fire Ifrit, I can be
Because you could get magic missile, 2 missiles deal 1d4, overheat 2d8 fire damage in a cone.
supercharged weapon. It's a
Oh yeah, first level.
first level
Yeah.
standard action, one weapon you can touch. And
Oh, jolting
the attack
surge is
deals
insane.
46 additional damage.
Yeah. That's what jolting surge is. If you touch people, you just like touch and do 4d6 lightning damage. Does anyone have any names we could toss on the screen here besides Knack? If you aren't there yet, that's fine.
Potentially last question for you here, Warren, because I'm looking at the deities at the moment. All right, that pissed Travis off to a point. Sorry.
How dare you?
Would you consider us pirates?
Oh, I definitely went with Bismarck the Pirate Queen.
Okay, I was about to go Bismara as well,
That's amazing.
just because that feels very like sailory. You know what I mean?
That's-
Welcome back, Travis.
The other one would be
Computer
the other one I
said
could
needed
do-
to restart.
Oh, fun.
That was quick.
The other one I could do here would be Horus. So
Oh, did I just lose on my work? Okay, good.
adaptation, evolution, and natural selection. Just because I'm so like into like cybernetics and shit, that feels like pushing the body forward, like pushing that, but it's less natural is what I'm doing, so probably not that.
There it works for me.
Nah, I'm going Bismara. Hell yeah.
Now to try to figure out what planet we're gonna play on.
And my original thought was just being from when it asks for a homeworld, I just put a rock in the diaspora.
Hot damn.
Like maybe some shitty
Oh.
little mining settlement. That's where Nack's from.
Shout out Hephaestus for, saving all of my progress, even though my computer restarted. Big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Let's see. All right. Character's name is going to be Ura.
How do you spell that?
U-R-A-H.
U-R-A-H.
Yep. It's Hebrew for fire.
Ura. But it also sounds like you're saying hoorah.
Say my name. Ura.
It's a war chant.
Uh,
All right. We got 2 down.
Sunborn Ifrit sometimes inherit their stellar progenitor's nuclear nature.
All right. I'll let you guys have a choice on where we're starting this story. Idari? Or Avalon?
Remind me what Adari is?
Idari is a colony ship designed to transport whole generations at a fraction of light. So it is just
It's the Kasatha home planet.
it's like a
Right.
planet that's the big, like just a spaceship. It's sort of like
Like that chick from
similar to
Mass Effect.
Castrofel. Not Castrofel. Absalom Station, which is an entire planet just
Right.
But you have Idari, which is that. Or
And the other one I think was like a tropical planet.
no, so Abalon is the exact opposite of. It's called nicknamed the Forge, where most life on Abalon isn't biological. Thousands of years before the gap in common spaceflight, the first ones touched down on Abalon, and they left a lot of drones that mostly run the planet.
Wasn't Abalon where we went with the like colony that was all androids taking over?
So that
Or was
was.
that Akaton?
It was a little confusing, but it was Akaton that had a town called Abalon that was full of drones.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I think Adari. Still all
Okay.
spaceship with.
Do we know if there's any homeworld language of the diaspora?
They do not, because it is just a
Pirate
bunch,
colony?
of people that are sort of flying by and mostly don't like staying in the diaspora.
That's fair. That's why I was thinking like a little like mining colony or something out there.
Yeah, I mean
Should
it has some mining that is going on, obviously, of those nice space rocks. But most people mine it and leave immediately just because there's such a high population of space pirates out there that if you
True.
don't get out quickly, you end up don't really getting your loot most of the time.
That's fair. The- Should
I
I
get-
should I pick somewhere else?
No, you can be there if you want to, or from there.
That's-
I'm gonna have life science and medicine as my 2 bonus skills.
Big fan. Yeah, no, there's all sorts of things that can be from here.
So for the homeworld language, since I'm coming from the diaspora and there's not really one, do you want me to just like burn that one? I'm cool with that, or do you want me to just grab a different one? Or
No, you can grab. I'm trying to look real quick.
Eoxians are the dead people, right?
Yep, Eox is.
The Oxygens are the inhabitants of Eox.
Yeah,
But I don't think they're necessarily undead.
a lot of
There
them. There is a huge population that is undead, but they are not
Yeah.
all undead. Yeah.
But there's like the Borai, I think, are actually undead with like a undead archetype.
Yep.
A couple. The Oxians are like really stringy people,
Yeah, they're
wiry.
not super great. Home planet.
Do goblins have their own language?
Yes.
Goblin.
Yeah, it's
Goblin.
Goblin.
And it's spoken by bugbears, goblins, hobgoblins, and other goblinoids, according to Archives of Nethys.
Nice. And is there like common or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a character begins
called
play
common?
by character begins play speaking and reading common, their racial tongue, if any, and the language of their home planet, if any.
Gotcha.
They also choose a number of bonus languages equal to their intelligence bonus from the list below.
That would matter if I had an intelligence bonus.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna end up speaking 6 languages out of character gen. So,
Love that for you.
like, I got you.
You're the
Hold on.
fancy
I'm
goblin.
looking at the.
I just like to read. I just want to be at home reading a book.
Man, I feel like
Okay,
I've
Kurt.
heard that character before.
But I also got a big fucking gun in comparison to my body.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, Diaspora.
Wait, that's also Carter.
Yeah, true. It's not Carter.
Those that shoot flaming bullets.
I mean, it's an azimuth laser rifle, so kinda
Damn it.
yeah.
Holy shit, you built Carter.
Carter the goblin.
Carter the Goblin.
So you built Carter.
Yeah.
Carter's not the
Jeans and a hoodie.
Damn.
That's what I wear outside of my armor.
Oh,
It's a bold choice. Do you is it a drop down for the languages,
no.
or is it just type
No.
in?
Just typed in.
So the language is, if you are from there, is Sarcian.
Sarcian. How do you spell that?
Sarcian.
Sarcian. And that's like the diaspora stuff?
That's the language, or that is what the Sarcians are, the people that come from diaspora.
What is the language for Akaton?
Akaton.
Actonian.
I liked the purity in your voice when you answered that question.
Yeah, I'm also looking at it. So I'm looking at the language list right now. So
Oh, seriously, it's Akatonian? Oh,
it's Actonian.
Can
I'm
you
gonna
confirm?
take
I thought you were bullshitting.
take an archetype called Major League Coach.
Of course you are.
At level
Of
2, I
course
get
you
Huddle
are.
Up.
A personal trainer that's also a coach. That's also the captain of the ship.
4th level, I get Trick Play. Um,
Can't
and
with
at
you.
6th, 9th, and 12th, which are optional, which is nice for these archetypes, not very well optimized, I get Playbook.
I can't with you. Get out of this character right now. All right.
If I lose,
Warren, do you have a name for your character?
I went with Twinge. Twinge.
You say twinge?
Twinge.
Twinge and Knack.
Exactly.
I like it.
Huddle Up again during 10-minute rest to regain stamina.
That's amazing.
You've picked up some sporting tricks either by watching or by doing. Used to enhance your team's list. I'll have to look into that, but I got a whole level before I gotta think of that arc.
I can't with this whole character.
I feel like my meme characters have been the best. I.e. Karma.
You're not wrong. Okay.
Now I wonder for Solarians if it's like, do I want to max strength or do I want to max charisma? The Paladins, you usually want to max strength, right? Over your class ability, unless you do an exploit. Do they have that?
I think it's mostly strength. I think it's strength if you're looking to not be like ranged Solarian. I think if it's more charisma if it's ranged Solarian.
I think it, yeah, or Dex or something. But
Realistically, it's probably still strength Ka.
can't dip below 10.
Nope, sure can't. How are we looking, Travis?
We're looking good.
Love that for you.
How do I determine how many feats I get here?
Usually,
You get a feat at level 1?
I think everyone does, don't they?
I think you get one, but my Hephaestus is telling me that I get another one, and I'm not sure why. Okay, fixed it. I think I just get one.
Yeah, level 1, you get.
Yeah, I think it's just one. I think it's just weird.
Yeah. No, I
You
fixed
get them on
it.
odd level,
Okay.
so 1, 3. Then at second level, you get your class.
Yeah.
all right, because I kind of forgot how like what damage feels like in this game. Because I know you drain your stamina first, then you're into your base, like your true health.
Right.
But I've got 7 stam and 8 health for
That's-
level 1.
Doesn't seem terrible for someone who doesn't. Well, I mean, what's your con look like?
A con is 12.
It's not bad.
And I'm debating if it's worth. I'm debating if it's worth doing that, or if I should just put another point into my intelligence and have a 16 intelligence for a +3 mod. But I'm also not really finding many things that are like specifically intelligence related.
Like skill wise?
Yeah, like to be able to. I guess we're not anywhere near like base attack bonus stuff.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's just right now is going to be for like hacking with your computer or engineering.
Yeah.
Or just knowledge.
I guess the thing I'm trying to figure out is like, is it better to have the 2 points in con, or should I drop it down to 1 point in con and go 2 points in dex, so I get a +4 bonus there?
Index?
Yeah, so my mod is +3 at that point, and then I'll have a because that makes it easier to shoot.
Yeah. I mean, realistically,
It drops my stamina by 1, so it's 6-8 instead of 7-8.
Right. And you're not, like, supposed to be up front anyway?
Yeah, I think that should be okay.
Love it.
Second man.
Do I want elemental resistance? 5
Seems
resistance to acid, cold, electricity, and fire? Or do I want mental fortitude? Bonus mind effect. Kind of like as a personal trainer.
What? Is there any way to add your guys' characters to... Mostly, I guess, a question for Donnie. For
I can get
a GM?
I think you have to create the campaign.
Yeah.
like I can get you the JSON of my character if that'll do it for you.
That's what I'm looking up right now if I need to...
So
Oh my
You
god,
can-
thank you.
create a
Sure.
campaign.
Right.
Uh,
I can edit it.
then you can share the link.
Got the Jason.
Yeah, up at the top there's a little download arrow on the left side. Just boop, JSON.
My name is Bro.
Oh, it's fancy.
And I have no idea how to do that in Roll20, so every time it comes up, I just send it to Bruce and he puts it in for me because I'm helpless and don't know what to do.
Honest. Compared to 5th edition, so like I feel
To add a creation to this campaign, copy the ID below and add it to the creator section.
oh right.
Do you guys have a
16 is like
share section in your creator tab for Festus?
yeah. You can
Here.
share. Adding this character requires a read only.
Here, grab that. There's that link. Oh no, that's not the read only.
That's the transfer
Yeah, yeah.
ownership. I think we
There we
create
go.
a link.
That's a campaign link for you. If you take that and add it to your character sheet, it should add it to
So
the
I-
campaign.
Where is this getting added on the sheet?
It looks like it is to the...
I think you have to take our link.
creator share section of the character. Share.
Anyway, I think so. The meta is you don't want to start a score at 17 because when you get your first ability score increase, 17 will go to 18. But if you start it at 16, it'll also go to 18 because you get 2 points if your score is 16 or less. You guys remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Should I not start with 18 then?
You can start with 18 because that's fine. You know, that's if you start at 16, your next ability score increase will go to 18. If you start at 17, it'll also go to 18. If you start at 18, your next one will go to 19. So,
Gotcha.
Okay.
And so if you do the 17 one, it's not like you get another point to spend somewhere else. It's the same.
right. I think all the points are
So, like, if I... So, what I'm understanding is that pushing my intelligence up to that 16 so I get the +3 mod is where I want to be for that. So that way when the skill increase comes around, or the attribute increase comes around, ability, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It'll go to 18.
right.
And then
Or you can-
after that...
Yeah. So basically, don't start at 17. You start at 16 or 18. Yeah. 17 is like a dead level. Which I guess is kind of the same thing for 15. Because
Yeah.
like usually you only have enough score increases to increase few main stats, and you're only going to get one to like the max.
That makes sense.
You'll get another one probably to 18. I think as a Solarian, I'm feeling a little spread out between Strength, Con, and Charisma, so I'm going to start with my Strength.
That's so weird that they did it that way. Because like a 17 doesn't mean anything more than a 16.
Right. So it's a total
So
trap.
it's truly just a bad plan to take a 17. That's weird. That's not like them.
Unless there's a feat that requires 17 and you don't plan on increasing it further for some reason. I don't know why you would want to do that. That's the only logical, because there's should have one odd stat. You get a 1 point remaining. And
yeah,
usually
and the
that's
points are
best.
1 for 1, which is
Yeah.
weird for point. But
There's a few feats that require like 13 wisdom, 13 or 15 of a stat. So you kind of have to plan ahead for that odd one.
The way that I'm set up at the moment here for Knack, just kind of going down the line, strength to charisma, right? I've got 10, 16, 12, 16, 10, 9. And the 9 is because I have a negative charisma modifier because of a goblin.
And you put your odd one in that one.
Yeah. So I should have the -2 in there. So I just put 1 point to get me to a 9, because then I just need something to make it a 0. You know what I mean? Or to make it a -1. But I'm not too concerned about that. Other option is just ignore charisma, acquire currency, and like put it in like a point in wisdom or something like that.
Not really half feats or anything, but you always get the.
Always get the what? You cut off a little bit.
I was just thinking out loud. It's
Okay.
not like 5th edition where you have to choose one or the other. You always get the ability score increase. You get to increase 4 ability scores, I believe.
each time it's just 1, right?
Yeah. Well, it's 1 in.
It's not like it.
So I think if you're below 16, it's still +2.
I'm sorry, that's meant you pick 1 score.
You select 4. Yeah. When you level up.
Oh, 4. Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So you select 4. So you'll definitely have a chance to get everything above +0. And you will usually max out. Right now I'm sitting at 16 strength, 10 dex, 15 con. I'm not sure about where to put the odd number though. 8 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 14. Just wish I didn't have to split that up. I feel very unoptimized right now, guys.
It's okay. So it's the backup game.
Well,
It also doesn't really matter that much with this system because you get so many bonuses from everywhere else.
Huh.
It's not like 5th edition where it's bound. Ugh, I got 3 skill rank.
How did you want me to get you the character, Brutes?
I'm looking up real quick. Sorry.
Okay. Saw some links in the chat, and I was like, "Oh no, I missed something."
No, so if you go to the share tab on like you're in the creator part, you go to
Mhm.
share. And then you can get a read-only link that way.
I'm in the creator tab, share. Okay.
Is anybody else taking social skills
Taking social skills?
Never had any.
of any kind?
I can't even talk.
I have 3 skill ranks to distribute.
I'm bluffing a lot. Yeah. I'm a poker player, so I got all sorts of bluff.
Okay. Because
I
I've
don't
got.
have any.
Okay.
I'm
'Cause I have
absurd
to
at
take
stealth.
it-
It's in. intelligence based though, not charisma based. So I'm just a bluff person.
Bluffers?
I don't do.
No,
It said I
plus
could.
charisma.
It said I could improve my bluff score with my intelligence based on my like class, like the way I created it.
I get a plus
So
2.
it's only bluff. Like I don't have any other. That's why I'm trying to like clarify. Like I don't have any other charisma stuff.
Well, I think. What's culture? Is that wisdom?
Culture is intelligence.
All right. Well, I got athletics and diplomacy, and I think for my last one, I'll take intimidate. Base skill. So, can't believe I get so few skill points. And then I get a racial +2 to diplomacy, and a racial +2 to culture. I'm wondering if instead of intimidate, I'm going to put a skill rank. Oh, it's not. I'm going to put one into culture and just be like PC, bro.
Let's see. Because I could, like, because culture is intelligence based, I could put a point in there. Like,
So make sure it's
I
a
can-
class skill.
it's not. So I don't think that's worth doing it then.
Right. You could, but I mean that class skill gets +4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because off rip, I'm getting a +3 to culture.
I've got a +8 to diploma
Nice.
at level 1. Now I have to dig through all these feats.
I see.
So, Warren, you're our pilot, right?
I have a pretty good pilot score, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I forgot there's a soul fire crystal infusion, so you can add charisma to damage as a Solarian.
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth putting the 1 point into piloting, because it takes me from a 3. It's a +4 because it's a class skill. But if you're like, I don't want to take it because you have it, so like I feel like there's no point for me to grab that.
I don't know how much piloting gets used. I think I played a one shot where there wasn't really much tip stuff.
Last time we were doing Starfinder, it got used a decent bit after we got a ship.
But unless you're dead, there's not much any of us can do with the piloting score.
I linked to you guys the campaign. Can you guys click on that and tell me if or what comes up when you click on that?
I got nothing. Well, I see the
Oh.
campaign, but the description is and
Yeah.
usage is empty, and dashboard is empty.
We run the stars, season 2.
And let me refresh. Okay.
'Cause
On
it's-
refresh, I see the usage.
But you don't
To
see
add
like
a creation to this campaign, copy the ID below to the creator share section of characters.
right. I was gonna say if you guys could take that code and add it. I don't know where you put in the share on your side.
There's a spot that says campaign. I can paste that code and
Oh,
press
nice.
plus.
Added.
Yep,
Cool.
added. Rerun the stars. S2.
Sick.
Wait, where are you doing that?
So if you go to
Follow the
the
instructions. It says it when you.
if you go to the the campaign that I linked, and we run the dungeon shop. Click on that, and then it will give you a code. You take that code and add it to, if you go to the share section on your character, like copy that code, go to the share section on your character sheet, and you should be able to paste that code into the campaign
Is it
section.
the usage code?
Yeah.
Share.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that's so cool.
So now you can.
Now I have
everybody
access to
can
everyone's
do.
sheet now.
Sick.
I love it. Oh, that's such a
Not
cool tool.
disparage the Doyle.
Also, thank you everyone in chat. Big preach.
Yeah.
Big
Happy
preach.
birthday, Bruce.
Hey, thanks.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I didn't realize we were so close together birthday wise.
What? Yeah, I'd say yours hasn't happened yet, has it?
Last Friday.
It was
What?
last Friday.
I was super lucky about it
Birthdays.
because I turned 40 and I wasn't happy about it. So
Mm.
Hey, happy late birthday, guy.
thanks.
If you want to be like everyone in my family, you could have turned 27 for as many years as you want.
Erica.
Yeah, every year we celebrate my wife's annual 21st birthday.
Yeah, see.
At this point,
She
it's getting
gets
a
it.
little creepy that I'm still dating her, right? I mean,
Yeah.
21. Pretty messed up.
It's
I mean, no
Pretty
offense to
Close.
anybody out there.
Close, yeah.
I think it's. So yeah, it's Ricky's grandpa. I think makes the joke every year on his birthday that he's 29 again.
nice.
He's been 29 for like 60 years or something like that.
Yeah, my dad started that trend at 27.
27's like, honestly, if you're gonna pick a one, like 27, 28,
So
right? Like old
Good
enough that
number,
you've
right?
made it through. It is. You've made it through the dumb 20s. You're old enough that people aren't looking at you like, oh, you're just a dumb kid, but you're young enough that your back doesn't hurt yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
If I asked him right now, I think that's exactly what he would say. So he knows that number.
Should I take the deadlift lift feat? Once per day, I can treat my strength quotas 4 times higher for carrying capacity.
Jesus.
And then you gain fatigue for 10 minutes. But the people I can lift.
Oh, and that's so cool. I can like Donnie was mentioning. I could add homebrew items and stuff for you guys to just like grab to your sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Darn,
Full on like
darn you,
GM planner.
Vesta's just being way too good for your own good.
This
Oh.
site is pretty good, especially when you turn on the dark mode.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
Day
I
mode
was.
was hurting my eyes.
yeah.
I didn't even know there was any other mode.
Yeah, up there by your name on the top right corner.
But yeah, if you guys, there's a quick reference where you could like look at all the different things, like for combat, for
I remember
environment,
when I added, when they add
and then treasure. I get to add treasure, and you guys, I think if I go to like,
Solarian does not start with heavy armor.
I don't think so. No.
I know what my first feat's
This
gonna
stream
be.
brought to you by Hephaestus,
Yeah,
not
bro.
Adventure Dice. Just kidding,
Valerian's-
Adventure Dice. We love you.
Well, that'll be it. I remember it.
Add for inventory.
By
Oh, yeah. Then you guys could. That scaling weapon. Can you guys go to? Sorry, I'm testing the treasure tab. Do you guys see that or no?
Oh, you don't still have that.
I see the treasure. I don't see any items under it.
So if I do that,
I might be in the wrong.
Where's the treasure tab?
so at least for the top for me, after you just go to view it, there's dashboard, quick reference, and then treasure. Once you hit play, or I guess for me, I have to hit play.
I don't know.
I don't know if you guys have the same view as I do.
How
so
do I
it's on the
get
gym.
back to your campaign, or do I need to check that link again?
It might be the link.
Because in my GM tools, I think I just saw my.
Might be.
Oh, I
yours.
had to refresh, and then it popped up quick reference and treasure.
So when you go to treasure, would you guys see anything in there?
No. Yes.
New scaling weapon.
New scaling weapon.
Could you Is there a transfer button next to that or no? Or is it just?
Yeah.
And then could you transfer it to your sheet? or does it have a different drop down for you?
I transferred it, and it transferred to current off shared.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh.
I got unexpected bearer token, but none was, or expected bearer token, but none was found.
Interesting.
So how do you get to the campaign?
Click the link.
Yeah, I think you just have to re-click the link and then. If I do current, transfer to shared, now you guys should have access to what it looks like. But I don't think I can put it on anyone's character itself. No, it doesn't look like you can edit it either. So I think it's just for if people have it, you don't have to like manually add it to your sheet, which I wish you sort of could. Like transfer it to the person who owns it and then it just goes to their sheet.
I think if we click on homebrew, I think you can add the homebrew.
Yeah, I was just saying for treasure, but I think overall treasure is something maybe you guys.
I can't even see the campaign anymore. I see that I'm linked to the campaign.
But if you click on that link that I sent, my campaign link.
Yeah, it just takes me to the campaign, but there's nothing there for me. I click on it.
Mm-hmm.
It loads the usage, which is just the link that I put into my character. And then I have dashboard.
Interesting. Huh.
Click on refresh. I'll just remove myself. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So does that mean everyone is done with their character
I still need to pick
skills?
just a few here. What do we start with? 1,000?
Yeah, 1,000 gold.
Gold.
Or credits. Credits.
Yeah, gotta remember, not new yen, not
Not-
gold, credits.
Oh wait, I got heavy armor.
And then Doyle, did you get your feats and stuff taken care of?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
What
I
feat
got
did you
everything.
take?
Small
Start
weapons.
with 1 feet, right?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, I gotta be able to
But-
shoot shit.
Did you buy some sweet armor and pistol?
Yeah, I bought some armor. I mean, like regular generic.
Oh, for sure,
armor,
for
but-
sure.
I'm gonna go cheap with some ceremonial plate armor.
It's a good one.
I got. I got like a jumpsuit, like coverall utility armor.
Oh,
Full
interesting.
Sure.
Is it equipped on yours, Travis?
Yeah.
Or maybe I need to refresh.
Or maybe my armor was a -1, and now it's 0.
Well, I was looking, and it still shows you have 940 wealth. Oh, I see that. I see it. Yep.
I should have 0.
Yeah, see, I see your. Okay, so I forgot that this game bounces based off wealth, and so it's 0 credits, but your wealth, like you as a character, have 940.
Yeah.
Yes, Ian.
What?
You just had a smile, like something was done.
Oh, I did something. I'm just waiting for you to find it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say I think I hurt myself because I didn't realize there's a button in here that's like buy thing, and then there's one that says like add to inventory,
Mm.
and like both of them put it like if you buy it, it just adds it to your inventory. So I clicked both, and then I had 2 of each, and then yeah, it was not great.
All right, Knack. Wait, did
What?
something on? You said when you find it. Do you mean?
Oh, it's in the campaign.
Okay. On your character sheet or the campaign itself?
Campaign itself.
What did you do? Not the dashboard. Quick reference. Wait, where did you put it?
It's in the treasure tab
I don't see anything in the treasure tab.
under current.
Yeah. So I think you have to share it. So you have to. I think you have to go to current and then go over to the far right and do transfer
there
into
it is.
shared so that everyone can see it.
It's shared now.
Now I gotta refresh this.
Level 1 Solarian crystal. Yeah, we just.
Yeah, there's 7 of them. I still
They all do
weirdly don't
one.
see it.
1d1.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I have 2 things in shared now.
Is it the new scaling weapon and then whatever your thing is?
Yeah, but you don't see the thing that I did.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
I'm sorry.
Bullshit. This game sucks.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Now I'm getting griefed.
I made the scaling poop gun.
I can't stand you.
The
Oh, we gotta
description
get
of it.
2 scaling poop guns so we can hit our enemies with the same gun.
Yes.
Love that for you. All right, and what spells did you pick, Doyle, or would you like to keep those a secret until the time comes?
I mean, they're not. I mean, I have like magic missile.
It's a good one.
I've got. I don't know, where do I find these actually?
See, it's all a learning experience.
Quick spells. I have detect magic. I have ghost sound. I have misfire, token spell,
Hmm.
and a magic missile.
Where did you find that?
Find what?
What'd you say?
I'm on my quick tab, and then I click spells. And then if I click actions, I can click cast.
Oh,
a
I
spell.
see. Very pog.
We're to buy some painaways. Some hyperleaf.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some stay awakes.
Wait, it says that you have. Do you have 2
I
unassigned spell slots?
Yep. I
Okay.
just assigned them just now.
Okay,
Magic
cool.
missile and phase blade.
Cool.
So my level 0 spells are detect magic, ghost sound, and misfire, and token spell, and then my level 1 is magic missile and phase blade.
That's so metal.
Kind of a gear items.
You guys did that?
Do we need like a backpack?
Oh, I definitely took all sorts of stuff.
Oh, you got to get the industrial backpack.
I'll steal one later. I mean, win one in
Mhm.
a poker game.
Backpack, battery, bedroll, blanket, a uniform,
Oh, also, interestingly,
a gift card to McDonald's.
if you go to your inventory on your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
you go down to where it says current stash, and then you can see shared, and then it shows the shared stuff.
We sure does.
Oh, there I see some stuff.
But my
Use
poop gun
scaling
doesn't
weapons.
show it.
Gotta be approved.
Yeah,
That's
improved
Bullshit.
poop guns.
What form should I make my solar weapon?
Oh, cool. So I can equip the scaling weapon straight from there.
Oh, can you?
Barbell.
I can. Once from looking at it there on my character sheet, I transferred it to my current where I can equip it.
And it's out, and also it's out of the shared treasure now.
Yes.
That is dope. So I could put the character, and you put it back. I'm assuming.
I just put it back.
So that way someone else in the party can grab it and put it on their sheet as like trading.
Look, I need the poop gun though.
That's
Real
what I'm
quick.
saying.
And I don't know, maybe Ian, it won't let you do it because you're not the GM for this.
Man.
Sorry and not sorry.
I think Ian and I are gonna fight over poop gun number 1 and poop gun number 2.
That's fair.
One of
Number
those is
2.
clearly better poop gun.
It's definitely number 2, right?
And the number 2 poop gun, absolutely. But
It's like the
wait-
pencil.
Wait until you get a load
Huh?
Ah,
of poop gun number 3.
Gross.
does it have dump stats?
Shitload of them.
Hey,
Whoa.
it does a literal crap ton of damage. Hi, Donnie.
That's fair. That is fair. All right. Maybe if he comes back, we can get started.
Nah.
It's like 12:30 now.
Did Donnie die?
Is internet crapped out?
Did it?
I don't know.
No, continue the poop gun.
Oh, I think it might have though, because he went offline for a moment and then went onto his mobile. Oh, it did go out.
We got him.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Chad,
okay. That's all right.
Hey, look, I'm
Hey,
back.
look.
Hey,
Donnie's back. But you left at just the right time when we were making all the poop jokes, so we figured you were
perfect.
just over it.
All right, I'm back.
it's sort of what it looked like. It was like gone. I was like, all right.
But like, I've also never known you to be somebody to just be like, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah, real talk. You'll always
with
say
these
that I'm gone.
Oh, the more the more of your key ability score you have, the more resolve
Resolve you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god!
And on your character
never-
sheet, it actually shows you what you can do with the resolve points, by the way.
I know I got a bedroll here, but can I get a yoga mat?
No.
So
You can do yoga on your bedroll, though.
I don't have any like living life kind of stuff. It's just like armor, gun, ammo, big
No,
ass
Josh.
wrench.
Always asks for.
That's fine.
Okay, everybody. If you don't have a bedroll, you get one level of fatigue.
You know me so well.
I just figured
I have a tent and a mess kit. And a hygiene kit.
looks like we have a tent and hygiene kit.
And
and
the
a
tent
mess
does
kit.
sleep too. Does sleep too, so
Sounds like we have a tent.
Can't with you. Where did
I
I see
almost-
are you
that?
just allowed to take augmentations? Because I took a guild sheath because that seemed fun.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You can spend it on
As long as
anything.
it's within the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's level 1.
Yeah, so also if you
I
guys
could
go
read
to
one.
your
It's not like Shadowrun. I don't think there's
You're
anything that's
quick.
illegal.
if you go to your quick, you go to resolve points and you can see all the things you can use resolve on.
Oh wow!
Where do you see that you can spend resolve on?
So if you go to your quick tab
Yeah.
and then scroll down to like where your weapons are, there's a weapon, spell, action selections, and resolve points. All in a row.
Oh yeah.
So like the first three are like normal, what you could use regain stabilizing or stay in the fight, but there's also like the different uses, so like defensive versus offensive and transport uses.
Oh, super handy.
It's so nice.
Do you have to prepare those, or you could just use? Because I see like prepared and used.
You only have to prepare spells. What was the question?
I think it's depending on a
I'll
certain
have to read the book.
situation.
It's
So
been
like
a
quick
while.
fusions for utility use, when you apply a fusion seal to a weapon, you can spend a resolve point to reduce the time it would take for that fusion to
Oh,
function.
a fusion seal is the same thing as a fusion.
Right.
Yep.
But I think
Bound to itself, not
when you
the
attempt to
weapon.
aid, yeah, I'd have to look at what the difference is between like prepared versus used.
Or what?
Like on the resolved tab, it shows like if you scroll down for like the different uses that you can use them for, you can be like it has a prepared versus used. I wonder if it's like a
resolved tab.
classed next to if you go to your quick tab and then go down to like where your weapons are. There's weapon spells, actions,
Oh, resolve
selections.
points,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then, but I think these are things you can get
Okay.
through classes,
Downtime.
class features, or downtimes. You can get these prepared, and then if you want to use one, you just click on it for use because like some of them are like once per day.
I see.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
because this tab is new. Because before, towards the time we stopped playing,
Yeah,
they added an option to create custom counters,
yeah.
which kind of solved a lot of this. But this is really interesting. So
All right. We have our group. We have our campaign set up.
We have the meats.
Sometimes. We have Doyle, Knack, Twinge, and Yura. And we decided
rules.
that we're going to start. Not everyone said what planet would you guys like to start on? I know we
I
have.
didn't even hear that question. That's my bad.
No, you're good. We have two different planets we could start the story on. You could either start it on Adari or Abalon.
I would vote Adari.
that was my vote.
Okay, 2 for Adari,
Yeah, me too.
3 for Adari.
sounds cool.
Okay, we will
Sounds like a
start.
place my character might be.
So
And it's just diaspora adjacent enough that
Yeah.
I feel like
just have a reason why your character would go to Adari.
Warren, why did we go to Adari?
I feel like this.
Pirates.
Pirates. Hey.
I think we went to Adari the same way that Captain Jack Sparrow like sailed into that port. Right, our
Oh.
ship was going down, exploding. We're just
I love every bit of that.
Hey, Dari, I need you to open up that spaceport real quick one time, guy. Like, no goblins. We are literally exploding right now.
If
So,
you could.
if you could be real fucking cool about it and open up that door, please. Sorry, no goblins? It's fucking racist.
Yes.
Like, yeah? Just because somebody once said for the Devourer and they happen to be a goblin?
True.
Yes.
Y-
This place sucks.
yes. I don't get your question.
I love that that's the goblin voice you're going with.
Oh, 100%. Like, hey, what's going on?
Thanks. I hate it.
So you're gonna look at me from way the fuck up there, and you're gonna look at me in my goblin eyes and tell me because I'm a goblin that you don't trust me.
Yes.
Racist.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
100%. I heard him. No, that guy sucks, man.
Also,
Guy
Travis.
got big old knees. Look at those big ass knees.
You don't have to move.
I'm assuming Hephaestus has. It's gonna have all the spells available from the book. It's not just the core book, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, I was just looking. I was like, I forgot there's literally a galactic magic, so it's just like the magic splat book. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many extra spells. All right, guys. Well, I'm
Saw
excited.
opportunity at this colony. You know, a bunch of sedentary lifestyle aliens, and thought I'd set up shop and get these muscles moving.
Oh, hi.
Accent.
me.
TBD.
Hi, it's me, Ura. Out here trying to get your
Ura.
body moving, eh? Come on now. Get on up. Touch your toes if you can. Ah, you can't? Mm-hmm.
Up,
We'll fix
down,
it.
up, down. Therapy.
I like that idea way better. That he's a fitness coach, but he's just really out of shape. It's like, oh, can't do that. You got it though.
It's
Do as I say, not as I do. Here, take this.
it's like
Exactly.
it's like Tom Segura talking about watching Steven Seagal try to fight. It's like he's nowhere near as in shape as he used to be. Just like, if you want to kick somebody in the face, gotta get him like that. But like, I can't move like that anymore. But you can, so just get your foot all the way up there.
That's so
I'm
funny.
bleeding credits right now, just going through
Just go
the
through each
items.
tab.
Like, ooh, $5 for some athletic clothing. Yes, please. Oh no, where'd all my money go?
I should,
Why am I also encumbered?
Party clothing. Yes, please.
ooh, artificial plant.
By the way,
That oxygen.
Thought about having a backpack full of those for no reason.
They're like an elemental. What was that? Was it an armor upgrade or something that completely trivialized the environmental rules? Remember that?
yours was the Black Heart that
Right.
did that.
But then there was, but that didn't. There was one that actually made severe weather just like a step above
I know Zerat also had a spell that he casted on you guys a lot.
life bubble.
That life bubble that was super super helpful. But there's probably is an armor upgrade that does sort of the same thing, but I don't think it's that early for you guys when you guys were using a lot of that.
What? Oh, never mind. It says right there.
Sick.
Hey, I've got. So, for Denver, all my stuff was light.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I had like a bulk. But now, right now, looking at it, I've got 5 bulk on me, and I'm encumbered at 6.
You're gonna need to talk to the captain if you
You're
have
gonna need
5
some of that
bulk.
strength.
Yeah. 5 bulk as a goblin feels like I'm a pretty heavy little goblin.
For 13 easy installments of $29.95, I can get you in shape if you just subscribe here for 13 installments of $29.95.
Got 6 bulk right now.
5 times 13. $389.35. That's how much you're charging me to get in shape.
That gets you the introductory course. If you want the actual information, it's going to cost you 13 installments of $19.95.
Towards the future. I had so many great items.
That's another $260 there, pal.
We could also talk about the fact that, which is weird in this game, that the spellcaster only has one less like health pool than the mechanic.
It's ultimately based. Doesn't your con take a big effect every level?
Opium. I'm super strong.
Yeah, I mean, but I was like the healer or the mage class has 13 health versus like 15 of the mechanic.
Yeah, I'm getting. So my health pool is 6 from being a mechanic and
Yeah.
2 from being a goblin.
Yeah, it's mostly your class that puts a big.
And then
Yeah,
stamina.
the race
wise-
is only for level
I'm-
1, I think.
Just super healthy. I think everybody's overthinking this. I have egg whites every morning,
you're just
avocado
really
toast in the
that
afternoon. Yeah.
It also
Do a lot of
seems
yoga.
pretty on
Goat
brand
yoga.
that
Goblin yoga, sorry.
the gambler has 0 credits to start the game. Seems very on brand.
I've made an investment and I'm waiting to see if it pays off.
I'm 20 credits in debt.
What?
Yeah.
I got
Me,
108
probably.
credit.
I bought a backpack, but that put me over 1,000 wealth.
Mm,
So I'm at 1,020.
it's grounded.
And I just like the idea that I owe somebody $20.
I already know who.
It's me. You owe Doyle $20.
I bought every
And for
makes
4
us
easy
super broke.
installments.
everything I thought might be useful in an RP setting, and my bulk is 8.
Jesus.
Or I got 10 until I'm encumbered.
Like,
If I gotta drop some stuff, I'll throw the mess kit out.
Yeah, that's
in the
fair.
tent.
I'll pick it up.
Already working.
Man.
I brought an umbrella.
Ella.
Hey.
I bought a manual tool. I think it should be like a crowbar because those are always useful.
This 20 credits in debt is the first thing I did getting to Adari.
That's pretty fair.
I got to Adari.
Hey, you got a backpack?
Yeah.
Hit me with that IOU.
Knack, what are you doing? I need to get myself a fucking backpack, guy.
Y'all have your hygiene kits? Your fire extinguishers?
Yeah. Sure.
The Boy Scout over here is making me uncomfortable. So I think what we really need to focus on is getting more money. I don't understand why I don't have money. I just go
What we
get
need
it.
to focus on is getting a little bit of cash.
I got a notebook
little
over
bit
here
of
that's gonna
hash
tell me.
and a
Yeah,
lot of
see it
ladies.
now. Yeah, the goblin gets it. Goblin number 1.
Holy.
A little bit of cash, a little bit of hash. And
Where
a
are you
lot of
from, by
ass.
the way?
That's
Back
the
to
new
us.
3 rules.
Oh,
Oh no.
already?
What's happening again?
Warren,
I don't like how you said a little bit. I don't do things very slowly. I like to.
I don't do
like to
things in
go
moderation.
Yeah,
Can't half-ass anything.
moderation's one word, slowly's another. But yeah, that's kind of
So,
how I think.
Warren, my previous character, Denver, had 3 rules that they lived by, and it got them through life in every aspect.
Albeit a short life.
Yeah. I only died once. I came back. I got better.
You died once over 20 sessions.
But the 3 rules. were
Drink
get
your water. 100 push-ups every day.
Cap.
Get paid.
paid. So the 3
Yeah,
rules were get
yeah,
paid,
yeah,
get
yeah.
laid, Gatorade.
This is gonna be my perpetual face on the ship. Cap.
Cap.
So now
The goblins, they don't want to. Cap. I don't know.
so now the 3 rules,
Science can't. I don't know. This
the
isn't-
the 3 necessities. Grass, cash, and ass.
Wow.
Max out.
how you just get to the next town over where I'm from. Not gonna get you very far.
The amounts of the 3 vary.
It's so interesting to see your guys' different skills.
At the moment, I am cash, ass, and grassless. So, as you can see, I am not very liquid at the moment.
Yeah, no, the goblin's built like a plank. I can see that from here.
I am needing a cash, grass, or ass infusion currently in my state in the state that I am in. This is what I am asking
No.
for you to provide unto me.
I don't want you to get an ass infusion. So focus on the other 2.
I'm looking for, trying to find a nice way to say this. I'm looking for an economy stimulant in one of those 3 areas.
2 areas.
2 out of the 3 ain't bad. If you're asking me, a goblin economy.
I don't want you to get any more ass. It's not gonna be. You're built like a plank.
A
I think that's just genetics. I don't think you need any more. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They have been known to refer to me as the goblin economist.
Nobody. I checked with everybody in everywhere.
Twins.
Nobody.
Also have made that happen before.
I like Goblin number 2 better. In fact, Goblin number 2 is now Goblin number 1.
Hell yeah. I have become number 2, which, as we all know, is better than 1. as it is more.
Towards
Gobliconomus
the
on
gas,
the case.
towards the gas, towards the ground.
I just hope I don't get stuck in traffic behind you. That's
Good news, I'm taking the bus and you're the fucking driver.
okay. First of all, that's an insult. Second of all, I don't actually talk, so this is all in your head. I hope you feel
Oh,
violated.
answering-
Oh, it's another Zurot moment.
I am fully answering you out loud to all of these mental incursions.
I bet that you don't get cash, grass, or ass in the first 24 hours we're on whatever planet we're on.
Fucking bet.
I'll bet you the 20 you owe.
Oh, prepare to fucking double the 20 I owe, my
Oh.
guy, because here we go.
Or is this bet the reason why you owe 20?
Fucking double.
It has been 24 hours.
You don't get any cash, grass, or ass. I'm taking that backpack back.
Oh, this is going to be full of cash and grass, and you are going
And
to leave
ass.
the ship.
You're gonna put some
because
ass
there's
in
gonna
there.
be so much
You
ass.
gonna put some ass in your backpack? Are you a serial killer? Is that what's going on here?
I plead the fifth.
Fifth what?
Fifth.
Newton's fifth rule of thermodynamics.
Which
That
says I get all the fucking ass I want.
Thanks, I hate it.
I'm in love with Knack, guys. This character is fantastic already.
On that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up our character creation for We Run the
And-
Stars.
This has been
And if you want to
Starfinder.
check, if you want to check out DraftKings, you can take the over under of 1 million credits that Ian will owe me by this campaign, and because it's not going to go well for them, and that's the clear. I'm a clear favorite here. I'll give you 2-1.
It's a good time.
But if we ever find virtual horse racing,
Or virtual ass.
Legally, I can't show that.
Illegally, you can check me out over at kick.tv
Oh no!
/ a virtual ass.
Wow.
Now,
On that note, thank you guys so much for coming hanging out. Really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys soon. Definitely next week with hopefully another episode of We Run the Dungeon. And hopefully we have the whole crew together for that. If not, we will have episode 1 of We Run the Stars. And it'll be a good time.
Bum, bum, bum.
if
All
you're
right.
not fucking there, you're gonna have a consequence. That's all I'm saying over there.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye bye.